Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder Jesus Christ be...
Let's fight.
I'm still black and blue.
Yeah, forget it.
God be with you.
Have pity on me, poor wretch.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
What was that?
Bread, fresh bread. Bread, rolls,
Vegetables,
buns,
fruits,
for you.
apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
God be with...
Can you show me how to rip?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now. Take care. Good luck to you.
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit. You'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
Asparagus. Come get them.
Fresh bread. Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
People.
Good day to you. I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in Ujits.
What kind of...
Young sir,
What's life like?
this is a...
How do the...
Ah,
Have you heard any...
eh,
Master Bailiff?
don't even talk.
Master Bailiff?
Don't even talk.
I'm to put myself...
Ah, so you're...
Yes.
Very well. Sir Reds, we've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been
You can count on me, but
You're certainly bold. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me and then...
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon, and you need to stop by the...
Yes, bailiff.
God be with you.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them. Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit, and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh
Carrots
bread.
that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry and garlic.
Disdain not our supplications in our What do you want from me?
How does life in...
It'd be fine if we didn't have to...
Did you find out what...
What do I know? Take care.
What kind of...
Sir Hanush is...
What's life like?
We got...
How do the...
Well, they have it tough.
Have you heard anything?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin... God be with you.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Here I am,
I see you're kitted.
ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale.
Teresa. Yes.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men.
Well, I am...
That's not much, is it? So how did you end?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt, what?
You're an eager one, aren't you? Come with me, Henry. We'll
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out, and with... It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner, the priest too. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius,
People,
the scribe,
come close and have a smell. Fresh bread.
and the jailhouse. You
Pour
don't want to
yourself
see
a
the
bit of fresh
inside,
milk to
not even
drink.
as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
I've lost everything. My home, my family.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
Go to the church. Go back to your people. I don't want you here.
What are you two screeching about?
About time you turn. This filthy beggar.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in a squat.
Must you sit here, of all...
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I
think you'd better go.
I'd like to know why. I've got a...
No one asked for your opinion. You'll end up in the stocks if you're not careful.
Good man, please...
Not another word. Clear up.
Wait, I know you. You're Henry.
I know you have it hard, but if you want to beg...
Have you no...
Sorry, but that's the law.
I know.
Thank you. I'm glad to see an honest man can.
Poor girl. But you did the right thing. At least there's peace. Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Good day to you. What do you... May the Lord watch over you.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the Inner Bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Have you come from the bailey?
I was told to pick up...
I'd say there's not... If my memory...
That's all.
Do you want a kiss?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough.
Henry, where do you keep running off to? Where did I get to? Ah. God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he
I'm from
supposed
Scarlet,
to be here with
good
you?
folk. You all know what happened there.
He hasn't turned up yet.
Help your neighbor.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense
Be
into it.
merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's war.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff. Oh, God
Take it
forbid,
away,
Captain Bernard. Out!
Got it for you right here.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
What do you want from... God bless.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol and...
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, except the ones on the gate and the tower. But that's enough about that. Listen, since we're sitting here...
Why not?
May the best man win. That's it. We'll see. Now you. Just one more thing and we're done ringing the end of the day.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Scarlet's, but here in Rattay we...
I see.
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here.
What, again?
Always turning his nose up at everything I cook.
And yourself.
Neighbors, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Scarlet, and, well,
We women must stick together, mustn't we?
I'll never forget your kindness.
Taking a stroll at this hour? Oi, I needed some air.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No.
My respects to you. Do you take me for a fool?
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. A toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Give that bastard something to remember you by. Let him have it. That'll show him. That'll show him. That'll show him.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
가다가 말어?
God! Ha! Ow!
You gonna cry now? I'll squash you like... Missed. Ow.
Mary, Mother of God, do something! They're brawling there!
Yo!
Get him! What's the matter? Come on.
No fucking hell!
I'm over here.
Hey, you! Halt!
I'm
Hey,
going to
you.
enjoy this.
Don't move a muscle. Don't move a finger. Hey, you! Halt!
Ah!
Stop right where you are.
Your day.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. Stop right where you are. Hey, you! Halt! Hey, you! Don't move a muscle. Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
The shot must have come from here. Where is that bastard?
무기 없어?
What's the matter? Come on.
Oh, I'll slay you for that.
인간 진짜 외계인인 거야?
Greetings, Henry.
So,
I can't stop thinking.
I know.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. It's getting too late now. But
As her ladyship.
you jester.
어우 씨발.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed.
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose.
Whatever you say.
Take care now.
Back to the mill. Home!
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
인정할 것도 인정해. 괜찮아.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
고등은 잘 따진다고 합니다. 아, 다른 게임을 알아보는 답이지.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets, and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out. We'll make camp here. Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am.